If the stream would cooperate and not buffer every 15 seconds, that would be grand. Indeed, Jimmy, indeed. Love the spiky, bloody architecture up there. Oh wow, I've got a game driver update. Fantastic, thanks for telling me during the stream. Get me a yellow key. And kill me some spiders. You die now. Ouch. Yeah? You can die? Yeah? Yeah? I thought it was going to take at least some splash damage, but it didn't. Okay. Well, I'm digging the texturing. I feel that these need to scroll vertically, either up or down, to make to match up with the way they scroll in other maps that have the same texture, just to be consistent with Eviternity. Let's go this way. You're some bad imps. Please die. Thank you. More rockets. Can't complain. Ouch. See, free look isn't advised in the sense that it's a boom map set, but I've got it on just so I can look around and be critical with the textures. And in this case, it makes this map a bit easier. Shotgunner? There you go. Cool. Just gonna look around before we go through the yellow door. Might get this armor here, which... Whoa, hi there. Which I hadn't done. Fat size want me dead. 32 rockets, I feel quite well off in that state. That sense. Okay, so this bit here, if I remember, is pretty cool. I probably should have picked up the super shotgun. In fact, I will. So we have this encounter where the blood slowly lifts up, piece by piece. This bit is too easy. It doesn't feel like a very well-built part of the encounter. But then here, suddenly, all this stuff comes in, so I kind of feel like more pressure while it's lifting would be good. Maybe just a little bit. Doesn't have to be too much, but bearing in mind that we've got a rocket and some 30 rockets to use. It's a bit obvious that we should use it, really. Oh wait, I might as well chainsaw these. Okay, so I think that's going to be our first... Actually, I'll kill this dude first. Shut up, thank you very much. That'll be our first save point, just to get the save juices flowing. Which side will open? Neither. Okay. Oh, I remember this. Boink. Boink. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Yeah, that really needs like 2 more spawn points. You're dead right, Jimmy, I agree. Was there any ammo that I didn't pick up because I didn't have a backpack? Yeah, there's that one. So that blocking that corpse used to be blocking. It's not anymore, that's good. Yeah, that one needs replacing. To be honest, it could just be replaced with this. No one would mind its shortcomings necessarily. So, still on copper in Australia. So out here, this bit's risen up. And something special happens here. We die. Boink. Boink. And then this bit is wicked. Oh, I like that so much. I really do. Oh, didn't quite land all the bullets on it. Okay, so this one's got the new windows in, that's fantastic. Okay, so we need a hollowed out window there. That's the new texture we need. The lights on the bricks is also needed. But this room is looking a lot more textured than it was last time I played, so that's good. Now the vines, that's completely a new texture. I think that was made yesterday. Dare I say it was even made today? Yo, Akira, thank you for subscribing, dude. If anything, it should be me subscribing to you for all the fucking textures. Cheers, man. Man, I love those vines. They actually look really good in game. Even with the teal palette, they look nice to me. Alright, bruisers, sit down. Okay, I made a meal out of that one. Oh well. So yeah, brick with light on is needed. That's fair enough. Gonna go grab this health over here first, I think. And Mutt just subscribed us. What is going on? Thank you guys. Hey Mutt, that's a good point. I'm continuing your map today. Thank you very much for your contribution thus far. Let's take out this dude. And he's gone. So, my thoughts on this area, it feels a little empty in terms of gameplay. I feel like hitting this switch here should possibly cause something to happen here, or something to spawn in a way, just to be an inconvenience, if anything. But I wouldn't say it has to happen. I mean, there's already 280 enemies, so... I heard something. Ah. I did not spot that on my last playthrough. Or the time before that, I don't think. Oh, nice. Nice! Okay, this is good. Plasma gun secret obtained. Yep. Feeling it. I like that. So that must have been over in one of those corners. Oh, it's up there. There you go. Nice. I really like that. Good touch. You're not super fond of the shiny red? I'm going to be honest, it's a lot better than it was when it was the shiny yellow. The red I can get behind, the yellow not so much. But I'll be open to it being changed. I need the red key for that one. I like the red key markers there. That's really nice. Okay, where are we going? Yes, so we've lifted up the stairs, but we don't actually need to come here yet, because we haven't got the keys for it, which is what I like about this. There's a bit of exploration to it. Okay, ominous, ominous. This is what I'm enjoying, is the fact that I've only played it a couple of times, and because of its size, I don't remember the whole thing, like, very thoroughly. I just remember the bits and pieces I need to. So it's still fun on a, like, second playthrough. Jeez, that's a lot of chain gunners. The blue here I feel is an interesting choice. It thematically is wrong, but it works. It makes it more... what's the word, I guess? It's more of a landmark. It's different. It's noticeable. And I like that. So I will let it slide. It's not something I would have done had I mapped this myself, so... Oh, who am I kidding? I couldn't map this. Okay. Can we go this way? Is there a switch here? No. Guess I'll just go to the blue key door, which was this way. Hi there. Bye. It could be blue water. Maybe. Yeah, it does have texture to it. That is definitely my lower bitrate to allow some of our lesser... Oh, okay. Time for the plasma gun to come into effect. Thank you, PG. Yeah, what was I saying? I lowered my bitrate a relatively substantial amount, just to let some of our lesser equipped viewers tune in. Unfortunately, you can't pick and choose how good your country's internet is, and... Oh shit. Okay, this has been fixed, thank goodness. Oh dear. Okay, so this used to be one of my new Baron replacements, which touts a powerful rocket launcher and chain gun in that little corridor. There was no fighting it. So... Oh, that was difficult to pick up. I mean, it's probably not really that much of an issue, but it might be something to concern over. Please die, thank you. Jeez, that's a good threat. Yeah, if Akira watches the VOD, not Akira, Mechadon, hopefully he can just push the red key a little bit more forward so it's more comfortable to pick up. Yeah, as I was saying, the the Cyber Baron thing that we're going for was stupid. So Mechadon clearly built this without Eviternity.wad itself, just Otex.wad. Okay. This is bad. This isn't so bad. Oh good, it's dead. Okay, that armor's looking good. Let's go around and pick up the health packs. And then the soul sphere. I don't mind the 7 health deficit there. Okay, so we got the red key, so I need to go back to the red... Whoa, what the fuck are you doing there? You bastard. Okay. I almost feel like that's what should have spawned in when I hit this switch. Maybe. Just maybe. I'm missing 4 secrets still. God blimey. Oh, you dick. There was nothing for me to get caught on either, so it's just my bad movement. Oh. Talking to the new Baron replacement. And the Commander Keen replacement. Oh, it's just Nazi, I can't remember which. Yeah, that's the Nazi replacement. Commander Keen is the new Cacodemon variant. You're an arse. Please die. Yeah. Doesn't take too much to take down, but it is mighty scary. Thanks to its rocket launcher and chain gun. So if you do dodge the rocket, but you're not in cover by the time it gets its chain gun out, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna be uncomfortable. Ooh. I just love the way the map connects with the earlier areas. So we need the pan book. That could easily be substituted for any other texture though, if needed at all. Oh, I'm going to no-click quickly. This flesh here, I know the rest of it's static, but I kind of feel like this one could be moving, just slightly or slowly. Yeah, Jimmy, I've not replayed many levels since I've added it, so I know I just need to fix it. This is definitely one of those save points. I remember this fight. This is the only fight that really did kick my ass, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, the Terminator is going to be changed, guys. It's going to be a custom Franken-sprite on my part. So we're going to have a... I'm sure you might have seen it before, the Cyber Baron. It's a metal Baron of Hell with a rocket launcher for an arm that fights like a cyber demon. I'm taking Chain Gun as Chain Gun and replacing its other arm. So it's going to be like Chain Gun one arm. Like, yeah, you can see it down here. There you go. Chain Gun one arm, rocket launcher the other, so it's going to be like... It'll be fun. I've just got to get around to actually doing the sprites, and that's not fun. I'm a mapper. Trying to remember what happens, or... Oh, okay, it just is. I would shorten that delay, maybe? Maybe. Oh, fucking hell. Get out of my way. Malamir, thank you very much for the follow. I can't believe I read that while I'm in this situation. I'm going to go with the rocket launcher this time. So yeah, this fight seems massively disproportionate to the rest of the map, pretty much. The only other fight that sort of keeps up with it is the final fight. And holy shit, I didn't notice this bit before, but that's really nice. And time to die. Get that plasma gun out. Ready? Okay, getting rid of the boneheads will massively, massively help this fight. it's very much one of those prioritization type fights. You need to know what to fight first to make the rest of the encounter bearable. In this case, that's very much the the Revenants. If I didn't kill those first, I'd die really quickly. Don't know how I feel about that. I feel like the Revenants need to trickle in slower. And yes, Aquila, you are right. This is Mechadon's map. Oh, hi there. Dude, Bull just subscribed. Everyone's subscribing today. 13 months in a row. Holy fuck, Bull. Holy shit. Thank you. Let's make sure this is textured well. Yes, it is. Good. Different skull on each side. Good. Like it. And look, we're right back at the start. Is this raised as well? Oh, that's good. I like that. I really like that. Fuck off. And some bits. I will check how much that was in a second. Oh shit. This is not boding well. That was a 10 bits. Not a sub. No worries. Thank you very much. What the shit? I was never going to avoid that. Those went too perfect. Fuck. Yep, I'm dead. And John Sweetpea's hosting all the events happening. Thank you, guys. Yeets. And plasma. I want to get that medkit. I got the medkit. Tell you what though, this room would be a really good moment in Iron Man. Ooh. If Eviternity ever gets Iron Manned. There's got to be a better way of saying that. If it's ever selected as an Iron Man competition WOD pick, then I'm going to be over the moon and it's going to be good fun. You know, it's just dawned on me how much the vine texture is used here. I would never have used it this much, and I really like it used this way. Good stuff. Oh, and this texture, nice. Die. Right, this time I'll save. That wall detail around a pillar you checked the texturing on should be made impassable, you think? What, here? So make that there impassable. I probably shouldn't have picked up the medkit while doing this, but whatever. Yeah, maybe. That's definitely nitty gritty. Optional changes, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna save because I died to this big time last time, and my own rockets are not helping. Would you please stop that? Thank you. I'm so bad at Doom. I'm just so bad at Doom. That rocket looped around. Are you fucking kidding? Jesus Christ. I mean, okay, maybe I'm not awful at Doom, I'm just not good. I'll go with I'm not good at Doom. Seems like the better choice of words. Okay, so we've got a vanilla skin texture there that could be replaced. To be honest, you could replace that straight up with one of the flesh ones. It doesn't need the trim edges. Oh, whatever. Oh boy. I'm gonna go round. Keep the height advantage. Neat. You know, they're in a group. It would be nice to take them out while they're in a group. Or just plasma them. Boop. Cool. I really like this bit, the way this starting area gets reused. What, the Cacodemon one? You could skip it, yeah, probably. I could really do with some health packs. Oh look, the new fence is used. That's a day old, that texture. God damn it, it works. It works so well. Approved. Megasphere. Okay. And the final fight. Here we go. I'm gonna grab that many, plus the BFG. I will die here. I'm terrible at cyber fights, and everyone knows that. Everyone who's a regular here knows that. Yay! That wasn't even like a good attempt. Yikes. Ow. That was really poor. Why am I so bad at Doom? Just the bull. It only took the bull. And I can't remember if there's any more fights. I've missed a bunch of secrets, so I need to go through and find them at some point. Oh, okay. I think I just saw a lift go up. Nice. I'm assuming that's the exit. Can't remember if there's a little bit more or not. Yeah, the bloom with the BFG is bad. You're right there, Cyano. I mean, I've played this level for long enough to warrant moving on, so I'll find the secrets in my own time, someone else. That is what a good level looks like. I really like this contribution to Eviternity. So, thank you Mechadon very much for your contribution. Also, we've got just a little bit more work to go, but we're nearly there. It's coming along really, really nicely, so thank you. Oh, stop making all that noise. Yeah. That was his old Joel submission that he didn't put in, as far as I'm aware. Right, now let's do Jimmy's. Map 20... No, 09. Not 29, 09. Decrepitude, which I found out I've been saying wrong the whole time as decrepitude. Anyway, so I've seen this map just without monsters, so seeing it with monsters is a new experience for me. And with this new rock texture as well, so that's a nice addition. There's one change that's going to happen to this area, but I'm going to do it later. Which is to connect it to the end of map 08, so we're going to have like a big tunnel go this way, which I'll be adding in my own time, save Jimmy the effort. Right, I'm going to kill myself, not literally, in-game, and do a fresh start, so 3, 2, 1, let's go. I've forgotten the MIDI name. I can look on the spreadsheet in a minute, or Jimmy could fill you in if he's not buffering too much. Did I actually just stop that? I loved nerfed. I absolutely love nerfed Lost Souls. Oh hell yeah. I should just chain gun that. Oh dear. I'll leave the Hell Knight there. Chainsaw. Okay, I'm perfectly healthy, that's fine. If anything, my first comment is, holy fuckeroni, there's a lot of health. Oh, I forgot to hit the switch. You nonce. Ow. Where is it? There it is. Boop. 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 Thank you. Make sure this works. Can just test all the things as well. Yeah. Okay. It's looking pretty good. I like it so far. So that's the blue key door. Come for a cuddle. That felt fun. That felt really fun. I didn't want to stick around now. Shoutouts to Seawolf for his sprites contribution. Those new torches are absolutely smashing. Yeah. Check it out. I love it. I really like that torch. We've got them in all the colour variants, of course. Now this is better with the little light fixture. That's a nice addition, Jimmy. Thank you. Okay. Not really sure what that was about. I love how, like, the demon sucks at infighting. So much. And it's dead. Oh no, it's not. Why isn't it dead? Is there not? There is. Thank goodness. You know, that barrel placement was fun. I like it. This map is definitely the best at using barrels already. Really wish I had a chain gun, which you would have if you continued from the previous map, so I'm going to go back and grab some of that extensive health we had at the start. Alright, peace out, Matt. You'll be back in time to see your map get mapped, for want of a better way of wording it. So, for anyone who is wondering, Mutt had to, not bail, that's the wrong word, but essentially lost interest in continuing with their level because of other commitments and not really feeling it, and would rather start over but don't have the time to start over. But I honestly don't see what all the fuss is about. That new level is great so far, it just needs finishing, so I've taken up the job. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. Light amp, but I don't know what it is. I've always retained that this is the worst power up in the game. Not because it's useless. No. Because it makes maps ugly. Are those waterfalls going upwards? No. Yes. Akira. They're going up, mate. I'm gonna god mode and no clip for a sec. That's going up. Okay. Wonderful. I'm gonna god mode as if I still had the rad suit, because I would have if I didn't stop to look at that detail. That, I'll tell you what you could have done to cause that. Do you remember when I asked you to change the direction of the star portals? It might have something to do with that. Yeah, I've turned off no clip. Not no clip, god mode. I'll take any sector damage from here on. God damn it, I don't have a chain gun. You there, give me your gun. I could have strafe run onto that. That texture choice is good. I really appreciate that one. Leg it, 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 leg it. Hell yeah to armor. That was some bad shell pickup. This bit here I feel like should be 64 tall and then use a different texture here, here and here. Oh good, the light amp ran out. Okay, so we need to find the teleporter. Oh, the teleporter has changed direction. Good change, Jimmy. I definitely appreciate that. That felt a lot better. And we get a chain gun for killing that dude. Words don't describe how good that feels. That shell box feels unneeded. As did that ammo box. Why did I pick it up? I feel like I'm missing something. You go here to go up there, obviously. Sorry, I was just pulling a Joel. Bye. Oh wow, okay, I must have hurt him already. I appreciate the slight E1M1 feel to this because of the blue carpets and the computer panels up high. Really nice. And we're back at the start. Which means I must be close to the blue key. Yes, we are. Okay. One thing I would advise... I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the previous thing or not, so I'm going to save in case it isn't. A teleporter. Yes, Jimmy. Jimmy listens. Jimmy hears. Jimmy answers prayers. Backpack. Oh, yes. Load me up. Yeah. Ammo. Okay. Less procrastination. More something patient. Doop, doop. Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Depending on the top side of these rock textures, I'm thinking they might want to be the grass versions of the texture. Ouch. Ah, whatever. Bye. I knew that one was basically dead, so I had to finish it, right? I couldn't commit to that goodbye. There's another blue door, it's over here. There we go. Now there is a bug I need to check is replaced, or fixed. Yeah! It's fixed! Indeed. One thing that might have helped my apparent overflowing ammo capacity is the amount of demons I chainsawed after the start. Where are you at, Rev? Having to dodge these because I've only got fucking 1 health missing is kind of annoying, but at least it's possible, so... Good job not making that mandatory. Just making sure, yeah, the map info is kicking in here. Which reminds me, I really need to set up a default map. Gee, yeah, that's 100% going upwards, that's hilarious. Never change. Keep it. Okay, I can't remember if running through there was a good idea or a bad idea or somewhere you go later, so I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to go up here. And Aquila. good comparison. Anything that is comparable to Bat Setonix is a welcome comparison in my books. Nah, whatever. If you got it, flaunt it. 50 enemies left, well 52. Haven't got the red key yet, that is because it's through there and I need to get the rad suits to go get it. Huh. Nice. Yo, what's up? Please don't kill me. You know, I've done surprisingly well at not taking damage. I'll just take the armor, because why not? So, the red door being here is great. That's really nice. Easy way to go back through. Instead of having to go all the way through all this bit if you don't have the rat suit. And it leads you straight to this red door. Which leads you straight to this red bit here. Which I really like the flow of. But it is apparently possible to just completely skip the red door altogether, which I find interesting, and I'm not really sure how. I mean, it might be. I believe it, but shit. We're dead. Whee! Let me go back up through that red door in case there's anything I missed. Yeah, hell no. Fuck me, fireballs. That sounds like some sort of brand of fireballs. Fuck me, fireballs. Secret. I totally blew that, didn't I? Nah, if only I could remember how I got that. Fuck. Screwed that up. Oh, I can re-get this health, and I suppose I can go get that. And that's where I should have ended up. I'm trying to remember my way back to where I was. Is it through the blue door? Oh, wait, no, it's through here. Yeah, now I remember. Why haven't I picked this up yet? That one rock texture there is different. It doesn't necessarily look bad, but it doesn't look intentional, so I'd possibly suggest changing it to the rest. Right, that's where I was. That's where I want to go. Straight from. And the soul sphere I was looking at, that wasn't what I thought this secret was. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to go through here. And try to remember where the red door is. I've forgotten. Whoops. Oh, John's, yeah, that's fine, John. I'd have missed it if you asked. Votes. Does my competitor die? Yes or no? Please say yes by picking blind. Yeah, well, thank you for the bits. What's your opinion on custom monsters? Are they you adamantly like or dislike a lot? Well, I'm using some in this project, so I like a few. I find I'm a fan of any custom monster that isn't bloat. Now, what I mean by that is it isn't just something that already exists. So it's not just like another shotgunner but with a different skin. It's not a Cacodemon but with more health. If it is something that's like a beefier version of something else, which I'm doing by the way, I feel like it's got to serve a purpose. So in this case we've got a demon that is, I'd say about 50-60% faster than the default demon, and it also has about double the health. Now, this version of the demon serves to completely zone out the player and really apply quick pressure. So like the player has to respond, and they have to respond quickly to it in certain situations, whereas just ignoring it and moving on with your life isn't really an option. Why am I going in circles? I feel like the yellow key became available. I just need to remind myself how to get there again. I didn't have this much trouble finding where I was going last time, you know. This hasn't been raised yet, which is what that yellow key there does. Yellow key switch. Failed the strafe run. For what it's worth, John, one of those votes for blind was me, just so I have the competitive edge. I was tempted to not vote, but nah. You're giving me the option to have a competitive edge. Why wouldn't I take it? I'm going to change my map, because I just changed it to the Strife version recently. And I don't like it. Where's auto map? Oh, it's one above. Just traditional do. No. Yay, normal. Why can't I remember where the yellow key was? I saw it with the Arachnotron. Might need better signposting. But then this could just be a player issue. I will happily take that, thank you. Oh, I missed this whole area. What can we do to fix that? I kind of feel like it was just me as a player to blame. Like, I found out really quickly last time. Was that Steve? Thank you. Right, now that we have the yellow key, does this drop off take you to the yellow key area? Oh my god, it does. What a good connection. And you can just run straight across. That's smooth. That is really smooth. I like that. I feel like that was improved over last time. Now to get the world's tastiest reward. Wait. I was going to say, you're supposed to be dead. How dare you? Was there anything on the other side? I can't really remember. Just free passage that way. Yoink. I'll take the shells, I'll hit the switch, I'll be ready to die. There's only 8 enemies left. See, I feel like the BFG as a secret is kind of wasted, but I like the idea of the BFG being in Eviternity, so I'm going to keep it. Anyway, that's that map done. I missed a few secrets and a couple of enemies, but who cares? 2 big green lights and bright big green bars that lower with a green bordered switch. Yeah, Jimmy, I feel like that was just me, man. Don't mind me. And if I was to play that like on my own, not narrating what I'm doing, I feel like I'd have done it in about 15 minutes. That's a really good map time, so fantastic work, Jimmy. Thank you. So, the stream has been live just short of an hour, and that means it's time to... Shh. I do like the intro to this MIDI though. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to get on some mapping. Who'd have thought? So, Anne Mutt was kind enough to make a start on a map. Unfortunately, he's lost interest in continuing the map due to other commitments, so on and so forth. But yeah, basically, he made this very angular, very creative piece of work so far. He left it in a bit of a mess. There's quite a few areas that are just fully untextured. Like the whole wall was just a massive hom around you, and it looked like shit. But the bits that were textured looked really good. So I enjoy what he's given me to work with. It's a new way of working for me, taking an already existing layout that is partially detailed and making it into a playable map. That's quite a weird way of working for me, honestly. The closest I came to it was doing the tennis match with J. Mickle for the Purple Mayhem, Mayhem 2018, where we did a bit of a map, passed the map on. They did a bit of map, passed the map back, so on and so forth until we had a completed map. But you could see that it was very... It progressed in a sort of spiral around itself. Like, you at least had some part in it halfway through. So getting a near complete map just dumped on you like that, and then being told, right, here's 0 monsters in the map, make it happen. It's really weird. So I did what any good person with a brain would do, and I started at the start. So here we are. This is AD79's newest MIDI, by the way, or should I say first proper MIDI. So give it a listen while I'm playing. I won't talk much. That shotgun really hurt. Okay, so this direction's untouched. I've not done anything with that so far, so we're going to ignore it for now. Blukey. Oh dear. You prick. Oh crap, this bit's gone and got ruined. Oh well, I'll fix that in a bit. I was so harsh by putting that up there. Why have I done that? Oh well, I'm just gonna resurrect, because I played like shit at the start. Can't believe I typoed that. Oh wow. Smooth. You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth revenant. Oh my god, can someone make that happen, please? Anyway, there's a switch behind here. That's supposed to be up there. I fucked it. Sorry. There you go. That lifts this up. That lifts that up. There's the new Cacodemon, and that shit's fucking scary as piss. Yikes. What the fuck? Oh, why is all the... Oh, I know why it's happened. Some idiot used the Shift-A command. There's a Revenant up there. And I died again. I think I need to put more health. And I need to play less sucky. But yeah, I've not really playtested this, I've just built it, so... Hi there, fuck, alright. So like, I've added this sort of stuff, I added this whole outdoors area. You just saw a secret flick up on the screen there. It was really weird to find his secret in the editor and then make it into something that works like this. Because it didn't have a function, that switch just was there with no actual purpose. Hidden behind a wall. So. Did that Kaka die and spawn Lost Soul? No, there's two Lost Souls that came in from different angles. Okay, so this area is fully not playtested. In the sense that I've made this downstairs bit more complete on a lunch break and ran out of time in the lunch break to actually test what I was doing. If Anmart's watching, this is looking different. And stop ignoring you and update textures. What? Update OTEX? Okay, well, in a minute. I will play this first. So that's going to be a yellow door. I actually think it's going to be a three coloured door. Yeah, if I jump down here. Finish testing this bit. It's already at like 5 minutes gameplay. Maybe 4 if I hadn't died so many times like an idiot. I've added this switch here. Oh shit. Well, there you go. That's not actually supposed to be a fucking lift. I can't believe I ballsed that up. Good old lunchtime mapping. Anyway, this is supposed to lower it all down. Not the lift. That lift is supposed to be lowered. That switch is going to cause a... Yeah, this whole thing's fucked, actually. Goes to show I haven't tested it, because something else was supposed to lower and it didn't. So, let's go fix that. Oh boy, Brutal Doom. Brittle Dime. Brittle Dame. Okay, right, I'm going to catch up with the chat, because I know I've missed a bit. Animation is fixed. Okay, cool. And this one probably is compatible with Brutal Doom, maybe bar the D-Hacker changes. I'm not testing it. That's down on you guys who actually give a shit about Brutal Doom to test it. I don't care. And no, I never will. I never will care about that mod. It's shit. My stream, my opinion. Suck it. Anyway, so we're going to continue mapping on with this now. So, I'm going to turn the music down a bit, my end. Yeah, so I've added a couple of outdoors areas just to flourish the place a bit. Yeah, I mean, you're entitled to like what you like, and I'm entitled to tell you that it's bad. You're entitled to ignore that I think it's bad, and we'll all move on with our lives, and that's perfectly fine. That's how it should be. Right, first thing I'm going to do is fix this dumb shit. You, there, get up where you're supposed to be. Thank you. Goddamn pseudo 3D crap. Why do I do this to myself? Better mapper than you, Phobos. Better mapper than you. Fighting words. Okay, so, yeah, this outdoors area, I feel like the combat was just totally jank. So what I might do is reduce how much of this is acid and add like platforms that you can walk on and stuff just to make it so you can at least run around. This dude was an asshole. Goodbye. The Lost Souls appear from here and here. They lift up and go through. I've put monster blocking lines on here and like everything else. So it can't escape. It can only come in, not really out. So the Lost Souls aren't too bad. They just apply a bit of pressure from behind. We've got fucking too many Cacos. That Revenant was bad. And we don't need that many Cacos, just 2. Plus this guy is pretty harsh in its own self, so that's fine. And what I think I'll do is just draw some square pieces. Okay, that's going to have to go back one. That sort of connect off from these lower parts that sort of stick out. Just so you've got somewhere extra to stand. Just that little bit more. That should probably make enough difference, to be honest. And we're going to slice them up into pieces. Yay! Like so. Hourglass shapes. God damn it, why are you snapping badly today? There we go. So, in doing this, what we're able to do is I'll basically be doing a mass joining of them all. So, joining the tops and bottoms of these. Like so. Then joining the sides. And then doing the same on the shadowed versions, like this. Sweet. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do things a bit differently here. This texture, I believe. I'm going to set the brightness to 255, just like it is over here. 25, whatever. Really bright. Super bright. 256, there you go. And these ones I'm going to give a tag, so that I can make the ceiling brightness not that bright. And then I also need to remove the damaging effects. That's gone, there we go. Texture the sides, line the sides. There we go. And then just the top sides of them like this to make it look like a square. Nice. Simple. And then that bit, hopefully I'll be able to fix in a second. So tag 14. What we're going to do is change ceiling brightness to this brightness in tag 14. That's supposed to be 128 brightness, so we make this one 128 brightness, and now the ceiling looks not quite right. It is still slightly lighter. What is that supposed to be then? Because I've set it to 128. Maybe that's just GZ Doom Builder. Dump the player here. Right. Oh, has the rock texture gone missing, Jimmy? That's not good. Right. Okay, so the side gets lit up. That's a bit shit. But it works. Yeah, that platform makes a big difference. And I died. Cool. Yeah, the layout's pretty cool. It just doesn't flow yet. There's bits of it that just don't work as they currently are. So, for an example, if... Now, this is my own doing, because it didn't have this connection before, but if I drop the player here, I think Mutt might have done one for purple or orange, I can't remember which, but I think he did a Mayhem map. So yeah, this way around here, if you come into this area, there's no way out except the way you came at the moment. Because this is pinned off, and this requires a key to go through. Was there a walkover line there? Oh no, that was the intro segment. So... I want to add something, be it a teleporter, a balcony that you can drop off of, or something But there needs to be a way off of this area. Now, somewhere around here, we've got this area that's definitely unfinished. This bit is wicked. I love that. It makes it feel quite 3D. But as you can see, like, this bit is very clearly not ready. And there's a bridge here that'll be lifted that goes to kind of nowhere, and I need to update OTEX, and there's missing textures, and yeah. You see what I'm working with. It's not quite done yet. But yeah, basically there's this yellow key switch that doesn't have a function yet. I had the thought, now I don't know how... Yeah, I know about NoClip 2, I don't like it. Hi there, I'm up. I don't know how to do this yet. I think I could do it quite easily, but basically I was going to lift, so this whole section up to about here, lift up to this floor, covering the switch and granting you access this way, lifting up this bridge in the process, lowering these bars and literally dumping you right in the path to the exit. So that one there's going to be yellow key, these two will be blue key I guess, and then that one will be all 3 keys or red key, I don't know. Like, doing it that way means you can get to the exit with only the red key and one other key, which I don't know if I like the idea of. Yeah, we'll work something out. Maybe I'll just delete these fences so you can jump off out here as well, that could be pretty cool. You're standing in a Domino's. Nice. What'd you get? Please tell me you got something good. Yeah, that'll make more sense. So, one thing I've done, I could delete those bars actually, because I've done something to make that accommodated for. So if I drop the player here, he's getting pizza. Can you strafe run? You can. That's a little bit shit. I might just remove the middle bar, this one, or lower it down. But yeah, basically I've made it so you can't run this way. That's a no-go zone. That's purely decorative at the moment. But it will be a secret area. And if you come down from this side again, if you fall down mid-bars, so you can only go out of there. If you somehow get into the middle though, you are trapped. That is a soft lock if you go here. So, I need to do something about that, really. So I guess the solution, really, is to do that. I don't like that. I kind of would prefer just that, to be honest. Or even this. Yeah, that'll work better for this. So the way I was thinking of it progressing is basically, as soon as you lift up that other bit, these bits lift up as well. There's definitely going to have to be some dummy sector bullshit going on here. What, this texture here doesn't match off that? Maybe. Yeah, but the thing is, once this bridge is up, it'll match there. I will work out what I want to do with the textures later. So this bit here, I've made a secret, and that's the only way to get in there, but there's no way out of there yet. So I'll show that to you now. But this was going to be a secret. I was going to sort of flaunt like a soul sphere or something down there. So that one there, the one really obvious standout texture. You can go here, that's cool. Drop down here, and realise you are stuck. I'm going to update OTEX. That is going to be my next action. Because that is stupid. But yeah, there'll be something here to reward the player, and then like a way out. Okay, let's get the new OTEX. So I'm going to save what very little we've done. When we're done, thank you. Let's go download the latest version of OTEX. That's not it. Don't download that. That's it. There we go. "10 seconds left. Welcome back, Don Spook. Eviternity, paste and replace. Okay, and hopefully the reverse falling liquids are fixed. With any luck. Hey, nice. So yeah, this will be a secret area of some description, but I'm not really focusing on that at the moment. So we'll come to that soon. Pepperoni and red onions. That's a bit basic. I'm gonna throw that out there. It's pretty standard stuff, but yeah, that's nice. Oh god, Aquila out with the dad jokes. To be honest, this whole bit here could be joined. And then what of this part here? Does this need this angle to be so god of jank? Actually, to be fair, if I join this, that saves on the amount of dummy sectors I have to draw. Okay, that works. I don't have to draw any dummy sectors now. End result is the same. Okay, cool. So, the bit I was working on was down here last. This area here with the Baron wannabe. Sorry, the Cyber wannabe, the Baron replacement. I think I'm going to leave these corner... No, I'm not. What am I going to do? I want to put something in that leaves you defended. I guess just doing a couple of computer panels on the floor would be enough. So let's do it. Fuck you, 4, there we go. 4, we're going to lift them up to just that height, that'll do. And I'll use not that one. These ones, nice. I need to lower this out of the way, so no. Bye. Do, 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 do. 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to grab each opposite end and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I'm going to rotate these 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, and now they'll look relatively very. Oh no. Yeah, that works. And that one needs to go that way as well. Cool, right. So if I grab these two bits and put them back up where they belong, that hopefully should work quite well. I'm going to drop that on top because it suits it, and I'm also going to put some lamps on top. And we'll set that to randomly blinking lights, and I'll unmerge them so that they actually blink separately to one another. Nice. Let's see. You're wearing headphones and it goes from one sound to the other. The microphone is shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not happy with this microphone here, but it's all I had the budget for. Life is not cheap right now. To say it nicely and gently. Yeah, this scene here is looking a lot more complete than it was handed to me, so I'm happy with that. This bit here can change. Ceiling. What do I want to do with this, though? Just to change a colour is ultimately what I'm looking for. Have we got any other decent orange flats we could use that aren't quite that one? That might be nice. Ooh. If I give Oh, you arsehole. So that needs a new tag, that should be 15. Which means that one should be 15. And this should be like down in the floor. There we go, that's better. So if I was to select all tags of, was it 12? It is just those two. Okay, cool. Except those two. Is it untagged? Good. Right, 16. So 12 and 16, we're going to do some bright ceiling stuff. I'll do that here, so now I don't need to add detail here. So I'll grab these two. Change ceiling brightness to this brightness. 16. And then we'll just jack that up to 255. And then one of them needs to become 12. Slick. That's really different. Which light flatters off, are you saying? And what's up, Sino? Oh, Loki Trot. No. Could you explain the issues you're hearing? Because I won't watch my VOD. I never watch myself. I can't. Yeah. I don't like me. Therefore, me does not watch me. Bring on some more orange there, that's nice. Oh my god, my fucking nose is so itchy again. Every stream. I think that's a bit bright. That seems a bit better. That's okay. Oh, right. So it's literally cutting left to right. Fucking hell, that's bad. And did someone just say they've not played Ocarina of Time? Sort your life out, boy. Sort it out. This from here, I don't like. If I'm completely honest. It's these computers here. I feel like the other ones are okay. But the ones on this side are not. Oh my god. I'm gonna do... this to them. And... I'm gonna change this bit here as well. We'll see how this fares. Okay, that's still joined with the others. Let's unjoin that and join it with these and then unjoin it again. Yay! It's consistent. Oh dear. Fire line, say that one there, or this one here. Okay, that didn't ruin it. There you go, it got fucked. I'm gonna have to do something to make that a bit less of an issue. Slither sectors. I'll do. Join, unjoin. Oh. Yeah, nice. That works. I feel like that needs rotating some more. Yeah, okay. I'll accept it as it was. It just seems weird to see the same screen twice within like the same viewpoint. Alright, no worries, Akira. Take care. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright. So that feels more logical here, but the ceiling still feels wrong. And the way to fix that, I guess, would be to do some sort of beams every other one. And then lift it up. Make it more interesting. Yeah, that'll do. And these I will join just to make it easier on myself. So I'm going to texture those just so it stays, you know, easy for me. Lift that up one more. I feel like that's pretty much all it needed, just some kind of height variance up there. It felt a bit too shallow. I feel like the cramped feeling was possibly what was on purpose. Like, it was the intent of it, but it just didn't feel right. Now, to make my own life unnecessarily difficult, I'm going to do something. Don't know why I didn't do this on all of them the whole way through. There we go. 2, 3. 2, 3. And then I guess wherever the fuck I shove this one, I want it to end up there, so yeah, that'll work. That's the beauty of this theme. It's about being unusually shaped, so being super like neat and geometric isn't the key necessarily. Two, three, 4. And I'm gonna dim those down by 1, like that. Now all I need is a texture that I've got somewhere. Whatever, I'll find it. I'll paste this one here, we'll go up here. Should have used computer consoles or tech or something. What do you mean? Oh, right, yeah. It's fine, it'll be fine. Cool. Gonna change up these beams that go here. Whoops. And then I think, don't quote me on this, but I think there's a version of this one that's like fat, thin, thin. Yes, there it is. So then it makes sense. So any of that at this height, get the treatment. Whoops. That could be up unpegged, and that needs a grey texture. There we go. Right, that works for me. Oh, dude, Otex is very versatile. That's definitely the right word to describe it. Then in this room here, just for shits and giggles. There we go. And that one. I'm going to join this up with these three. And then I'll obviously unjoin it, as I always do. There we go. Just so I can get another top bar going across. I'm just making it a little bit more interesting than just being flat. Time to plan your next sweet state update for the weekend. Have I missed out on this sweet state thing? That doesn't ring any bells. Fill me in, John. Fill me in. Spill the beans. Okay. I'm more happy with this room now. I just don't like the floor. It's a bit too flat. Now, I find in this day and age, try to avoid just using trims. But that seems like the choice here. Gonna curve this one out at an angle of 90. Perfect. That's more workable. Okay. What am I going to use for the trim? Oh, no. That one. Just the dark version of the texture. Yeah, that works. And I think I'm going to go quite chunky at 32 pixels. I'll make an exception for this song. Normally I make sure everything in this place is instrumental, and literally most of this album is, except like this song and one other. But whatever. I'll try to keep myself instrumental just so I don't get too distracted by it, which clearly has happened here, but whatever. Okay. Some people would say that this is some arbitrary and artificial sector count boosting. And to that I say, fuck you, shut up. I'm a nice person, I swear. God damn it, what is this angle? Fuck me. That is more or less perfect, so we'll go with that. I'll do. Maybe 32 is a bit too chunky, but I'm too far gone to undo this now. Huzzah! All that needs to happen is this needs to be curved, and oh, when you flip a single line it doesn't keep it retained, which is stupid. Somewhat logical though. Gonna remove things just to make my life that little bit easier. There we go. This is when we find a whole bunch of sectors were joined, and it's not joined how you want them to be joined either. We're getting there. Just over halfway. Things I do for Doom. Oops. Oh, that's a bad move. Nice, I feel like that already does something for the room. Now I should make a translucent flat floor. Flat for the room. There you go, I can speak. Hmm. Nah. Too much effort. I might do a little trim to it like that, where it's just slightly lifted. Okay, so this bit here was definitely arbitrary. That's where I should have gone to. So if I was yeah, just lower it by 2, that's all it needs. And that texture there would be ideal for texturing the sides. There we go. Just gives the room that little bit more. And then that one there happens to be misaligned by 1. Why? Oh dear, don't auto-align it, Josh. That's bad. Don't do that. Oh, how did that happen? What a silly little texture misalignment. Oh. And now it should all be in line with everything else. There we go. Perfect. Just how I want it. Still don't know what I want to do in terms of gameplay in this room, you know. There's not really much wall space behind it to really allow for any gameplay, really. I think the obvious one would just be teleporting demons of some description. Think. Yeah, I'll leave this room alone. So visually I'm happy with that room, and not every room has to have enemies in it. Yeah, it could be Hell Knights. Just, God, this distracts me because I used the MIDI of this in Skull Dash. Yeah, what I could do is spawn a Hell Knight each side when you walk down the middle of it. Like, you have to walk over that line. No two ways about it. If I do a line there to reflect the opposite side, so it doesn't matter which direction you walk. Walk 1 floor lower to lowest floor in a new sector somewhere. And then this one becomes 18, and that one there becomes 19. Whoops. In fact, I have a voodoo doll type thing here already. Let's not have those stacked on top of each other. So we've got 18 and 19. And these just simply need to be... Jesus Christ, what are these numbers? Let's change that to 128 and 0. Okay, good. Then these two become 25, so nothing can go up it. And that'll be a Hell Knight. There we go. 1, 2. Sorry, those should be 17. I'm being an idiot. These should be 18 and 19. So, walk, repeat, teleport. Monsters only. 18 onwards. So that teleports to there, that teleports to there when one of these lines are walked over, and all I need is teleport destinations. That should work nicely. Sweet. Those lines can only be bypassed if you happen to form a perfect glide here or here, which won't happen, so that should be fine. Should. I will test it though. Let's get all dubsteppy movie soundtrack sound for this epic Hell Knight battle. Epic. So when I walk past here, if I cuddle up against this pillar here, yeah, they still spawn. Still, it's a neat little trap. Yeah, it swims quite different now. You can die. Cool. What is the time? Okay. Bye. Right. Yeah, I can see why they look like they're 64 wide in the map editor, but that's the computer console and that's the pillar out of the way. Yep, we could do extra teleports. Maybe one, oh yeah, okay. What is the next one? 20, okay. Greater than or equal to 20. We'll create 3 copies of this. So we do the same thing again. We do the greater than equals 20, and then it goes 20, 21, 22. That's the bad way around. It's supposed to be these lines. Jesus Christ. My brain's not with it today, clearly. Imp. Sergeant. Teleport destination there because the line here is a block monster line that I've set. Actually going to make that one 21 and this one 22. Just the shotgun is right in the middle, which is a really horrible, inconvenient place. And I guess we should put one here as well, which will also be another shotgunner. Whoops. 23, and I'll test. Oh, now I've got a slow intro. Oh well. Oh well. I will God mode. Why is that one side lit up more than the rest? And those textures there are misaligned as well. What a pain in the fucking arse. I would have taken a lot less damage than the first time I played this. Gonna take out these from here, as I think some players would. Many players wouldn't, but you know. It's very possible to prevent that spawn. So to counter that, I need to speed it up. Let's see. Yeah, I'll make that a generalized floor lower instead. So floor, walk over once, speed turbo down to the lowest adjacent floor. Okay. And I will also make these scroll quicker. So we'll do 24. And we'll do a scroller that is a lot faster. 4 times faster. Action 253 on tag 24. There we go. Hopefully that works. When you feel like it. Oh yeah, I just saved and didn't actually do the test. Stupid. It does take a while to save that. Kind of feel like a little light in the middle of these would be pretty cool. Oh, okay. Kind of want to take that out before I start this fight. Okay, cool. That's much quicker. Being prepared for it completely changes that, though. If you weren't ready, you had the wrong weapon out or something, and you start flustering, you know, looking for the right weapon, trying to dodge in this cramped little area, yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. Feeling it. Can I SR 50 across this? Yeah. No. I mean, I can't. Yeah, that works. I love the way that shotgun missed me 3 times and hit the imp. I could set that up now. Even though it's... I can't be asked. I need to do a dummy sector for all of these tiny, tiny little 1 pixel sectors that you see here. There's a few. In fact, that's Fuck my life, there's 41 sectors. How much longer am I staying on? Probably about 15 minutes, not much longer. Today was mostly a testing day for Jimmy and Mechadon, so I can report back to them. I'll be continuing to map on my lunch breaks, and I hope that I get some time at the weekend to map. Don't know if it'll be streamed or not, we will see when the time comes. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, Mark. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'd say this area is done. I'm not going to worry too much about the balancing of ammo at the moment, although I am going to do that just because the size of it was annoying me. I think I'm going to make an assumption that we need shells and just put some in. That one should probably go forward a nudge. As should that. They are behind the fence, that's awful. Let's not do that. Thanks for the stream. It was cool and weird seeing what I've done to this thing. I did think it would weird you out a little bit, and in some ways I'm kind of glad. I was hoping you'd find what I've done acceptable though, so please tell me if what I'm doing is working for you. Obviously it is your creation at heart, so let's see how well this works. Please don't cause weird things. Oh, good. Do the same here. Upper and lower these. Okay, so the sides need to go in a bit. Yeah, okay, so this side here is fine. That needs to go in 2 pixels. Possibly fine. Fine, so if I just nudge that right one, that will actually work. So yeah, I could get away with that. My god, I will get away with it. Okay, cool. See you, Matt. Take care. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, let's use that one. What tool was that? 29. What a strange size. Okay, I'm going to change the way this bit here is done. Oops. Yeah, 16. I want it to be 16 pixels each side so that I can put a decent light texture in now. If I get that to be about 8, I can actually do some nice cut corner thing. Good lord, what am I doing with my life? 3, 4, reset alignment, change the texture. What shall we use? There is this one that I was thinking of when I made that size. Join these up. Oh, not tag. That's special 8 so it glows. Now the backing needs to change. What do I change it to? Oh, that's P. We've got some support textures. And we could use any of them, pretty much. It's 29 in height, which is a strange size, so I think we'll go for this one. Let me just nudge it up so the I'm gonna kill the monsters so I don't have to deal with that shit. Man, that works. That just works. Anyone disagree? Before I call that final? When this works as a lift? Whopping. Yeah. So now the only bit left to do, and I think that'll be what I'm going to call the closing piece of the stream, is to do another voodoo doll, which lifts the lift up. How odd does that sound? So 15, and I guess I'll do a delay afterwards. This will be 12. 128. Cheat. Gonna box you in with that, son of a bitch. Baron replacement. Make that face the opposite direction and swap the players because voodoo dolls are strange. There we go. And test. Make sure that the player is in the correct position. God mode it to the encounter. Testing with this at the start is a bit of a tedious task, but it's part of it, so forgive me for itching my nose. Clicky hands. Oh man, I do like those little indents there. Which reminds me, while I remember, texture them properly. It wasn't hard, was it? If that Hell Knight walks the other way, you're so totally boned. One minute! And that'll be my fiancé who's just got home, so I will be finishing the stream now, pretty much. Let's just grab the chain gun, and I guess if I take out these imps, I can test this encounter legitimately. And it's very possible to come here with 0 armor, so I'll take it. Okay, save as a test. Grab this crap here. Stat. Realise that brand new switch texture does nothing here. Oh yeah, I made the lights curve around it. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but I'm going with it. Okay, the test. I'm gonna try and get it to infight with these Hell Knights. Oh, that didn't work. Oh yeah, so we've got Mechadon. Let's turn that off and see how things go now. Badly. Resurrect. Right, there you go. There's your infighting. That's the idea of those Hell Knights. They're actually here to make the fight easier. Nice, so he's actually quite controllable with those computers there. Which I appreciate. And I didn't actually set up the voodoo doll. Wonderful. Walk 1 floor, raise to next higher floor. Let's do the slow one actually. Tag 15, so that should be lifting the lift up to the next high floor. Fantastic. Alright, take care, John. I'm off in a sec anyway, so yeah, good timing. I'm gonna God mode, no clip. Kill these sons of bitches. take the chain gun and we'll go test. Turn off God. Cheeky. No, I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to feel merciful and let something else kill it instead. Hi there. Oh, shit. What are the chances it's gone up there? That's actually completely fucked me. And I like that possibility because it's just different. I can't say I ever expected that to happen though. Okay. You're a scary dude. And that hurt. I'll resurrect just to see if there's enough ammo down here to finish the damn thing. Despite the fact there's nowhere to survive. Actually. Ah. I failed that one. Okay. Damn thing's done a runner. There we go. Ain't too bad. Yoink. That encounter might need some work. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream, so thank you very much everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed yourself, I know I did, and it's good to be back. Honestly, it's nice to have had up to 20 of you here, and I know there's still 12 of you here, so thank you very much. Shout outs to everyone who subbed and bit donated today, thank you. Yeah, it's felt like a really nice welcome back, so thank you. Have a lovely evening. Take care.